You know, could it be that Section 31 and the time agents are the same? Hmm. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trek Canon. And I was thinking about something, a little theory I like to run past everybody who are Trekkies. Okay. I was thinking about the time agents. All right. Now, the first time agent to my memory comes from the original series. His name was Gary Seven. Okay. Now, Gary Seven had a mission. Gary Seven's mission was to, I believe, interfere with the launching of the rocket uh, that Kirk and them were there to take a look at. Um, that's the first recorded. That's the first canon appearance of a time agent, and I dug his cat. So anyway, um, the reason I have this hypothesis. Let me tell you why. Let's run this through. So time agents, all right. I don't think they're necessarily Starfleet, and I say that because I know there's opposite ideas that there's some ideas that support an opposite view of that. For instance, Voyager, Starship Relativity, the members on Starship Relativity wore Starfleet uniforms, but I can counter that because in Deep Space Nine, Sloan, when they came on board to conduct their investigations, quotes, air quotes, to do their investigations, they also posed as Starfleet personnel. Now, if you remember the time agents, whenever they're in canon, they always have, of course, super advanced technologies. Okay? Now, let's look at Section 31. Section 31 also has super advanced technologies. Now, for instance, being able to teleport to Deep Space Nine from unknown distances, uh, their cloaking technology with their ships, um, basically their holographic technology, everything is far more advanced than what it is in Starfleet or Basic Federation. Okay. Now, if you also think about the start of Section 31, Article 1, Section 31, uh, it was it was a part of the founding charter of Starfleet of the Federation. Okay. Now, time agents would know that there would be a need for Section 31, a clandestine group that's autonomous. Also, to be a time agent, you would have to have a high level of autonomy. Okay, for the simple fact that you would have to exist or you have to operate outside of outside of a outside of the time continuum. Because if you didn't, then any disruptions in the timeline would also affect the time agents. So to be able to police time the way that they're supposed to, they would have to have some kind of shielding against time incursions, time infractions, things of that nature, time changes. Okay, so advanced technologies. Okay, advanced technologies from the time agents, advanced technologies from Section 31. Okay, uh, ever since the beginning of Star Trek, you've had time agents, and ever since the beginning of Star Trek, you've had Section 31. Okay, now it could be that Section 31 isn't as autonomous as we think. Okay, the whole group of Section 31, okay, could have morphed into what became time agents. Okay, especially because of the time war. Now, what do I what do I use to support these things? Because I like to bring up things that will support any ideas that I have. Okay, I try not to just throw out crazy thoughts, but um, like I was saying, uh, the the abilities that they have, okay, not being known until the Deep Space Nine era. Okay, so think about that. For hundreds of years, for centuries since the founding of the Federation, Section 31, no one really knew anything about them. Okay, they were never mentioned in canon. Okay, until Deep Space Nine. Okay. Side note: Discovery. I don't really like the way Section 31 is prevalent in Discovery, okay? For the simple fact that that would mean that everyone would know about Section 31. Also, the black badges. The black badges isn't consistent with Trek canon because that particular Star Trek insignia, that particular Starfleet insignia was only worn by the Enterprise crew. And a lot of people probably don't know that. But if you look at the old series, you'll notice that Starbase personnel, Starbase Starfleet personnel, other Starship Starfleet personnel, they all wore different insignia. Their insignia was for their postings. Okay, and due to the exploits of Kirk, and after Enterprise aired the exploits of Archer, that symbol, which had been recognized by so many alien species through first contact, was adopted throughout the Federation. Okay, so Section 31 didn't start off with that insignia. Okay, so and another thing, I wouldn't think that a clandestine, autonomous intelligence gathering organization who didn't want to link themselves with anyone would wear an insignia. Even if it's all black, that insignia does match Starfleet. So I'm gonna have to kind of figure out how to work around on that. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Time agents, Section 31. The technology, the high levels of technology, the knowing about, for instance, the type of disease that they could give all those people that would genocide a changeling. Okay, think about that for a second. They developed a virus that would affect changelings who are able to change their genetic structure into pretty much anything they want. Okay, so I would love to see how Borg nanites would go with a changeling. Okay, that's gonna be another video. Anyway, think about that for a second. Now, I'm pretty sure that in the Gamma Quadrant, there were people who were just as skilled as who were skilled medicine personnel. Dr. Bashir. Dr. Bashir is a eugenics type of is an argument mentally, and he wasn't able to figure out that virus, and he's an augment. Okay, so it had to be some type of futuristic technology involved in making that. Okay, in making that virus that will wipe out the changelings. Okay, so there's precedence for Section 31 and time agents being the same organization, or Section 31 becoming that organization of what we know as time agents. Okay, so that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Just a theory I was rambling around with in my brain. And hey, thanks for the support. Thanks for watching the video. My son tells me that I should say something along the lines of, if you like what you're hearing, click subscribe and something about a bell. But I'm old. Anyway, have a great time, and thanks for watching.